You travel through the core of Mars, arriving at the ancient city of Sentinel Prime. You have sovereignty in this unholy place for now. The Great Slayer was once a warrior king in this world. Tradition grants you safe passage, but in the completion of your mission will come at a price. Hail Priest Grov. Hell Priest Grov is waiting. Oh shit. I made it to my fucking home. My homeland. My people. God damn. Some entrance. This fucking guy commands a room.
Welcome home, Great Slayer.
Alert the priest.
Yeah, the big fucking gun returns. It acts as like a weapon in your weapon wheel, rather than just like an extra component like a chainsaw. Alright, we are in Sentinel freaking Prime, boys. We are in Sentinel freaking Prime. Our homeworld. Our baby. Let's see. Flaming Hook. 33. You know, 25. Let's get this. Alright, Power Surge. Kill at least 2 demons with a single heat blast 30 times. Oh, really? Okay. Lock on Burst. Lock on Burst Recharge. Alright, okay. Our home. Our city. Our place of belonging. Our freaking home. Sentinel Prime. It's like a freaking like Roman Colosseum over here. I gotta check my schedule because tomorrow is work. Tomorrow's work. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What are my hours again? 11. Okay. Alright. Oh shit. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Argent-Denur, constructed in the earliest days of their history. This Colosseum served as a proving ground for trial by combat. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind. Rather, prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance at reigning honor through the victory in the arena. Those who succeeded were given a place to fight in the front lines of the Sentinel army, to die in service to Argent-Denur. This traditional use of the arena has subsided since the assimilation with the Dark Realm. The corrupted priests now allow more violent exchanges, with armed captives pitted against demons for sport. The priests of the Order Day continue to hold undisputed power on Argent-Denur. Spilling the blood of the ancient ascended class will result in the transgressor's banishment. Asylum amongst Argent-Denur will be denied to any who do not adhere to the rules of engagement. So a little bit more about like the history of this place, and that's why the betrayer is the way he is, why he's stuck in hell when you first meet him in the 3rd level. He's like, I do not belong there. I belong here. It was just like Sentinel proving grounds. Skull. Flashbacks.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Oh my god, my Doom Guy helmet.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
So the Sentinels were fucking human. Holy god. Okay. In flashbacks, in visions. History of the Sentinels, Part 4. Oh my god, is that Doom Guy being held captive? Oh my god. Translation from the Ligra Sultagenta, Book of Kings. God damn, I like this lore, chat room. Do you like this lore? Does anybody like this lore? In the time of King Noveg, as the Argenta secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. Alright, it's in full document mode. I just like the lore in general. Yeah, right? Like, it's super fucking interesting. I heard there were like callbacks to like Doom 64, how it ties into that. Doom 64 and like the older Doom games. How he first took step upon our land was unknown. Sentinel scouts had found the Outlander bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Colosseum, where he would be given the chance of all who stray from the past to fight for his freedom. We knew naught of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our lands and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched as his will overcame his injuries. In the blood arena, he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was cruel and brutal, but determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cry echoes through the Colosseum, as did the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner, "Rip and tear." They shouted as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. Shit, man. So, like, Doom Guy was just brought up as like a guy that was just fucked up in more ways than one, and the Sentinel people praised him as like a fucking hero. He would be gifted with no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were proved only one reward: the right to earn an honorable death, while spreading the blessings of the Maker to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed. His ravings documented, and through the word of the Order Dig and the Khan Maker had him brought before her. She set her minions to learning his tongue. For with his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire in a dark place unknown to the Queen and her caste, yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the Makers to those in need. So he was brought up by the Sentinels, but the Sentinels were just being like fucking mind controlled and kept for the Makers and the Hell Priests. And so because of Doom Guy's journeys to like hell, the Dig and the Hell Priests were like, and the Khan Maker especially, were like, oh, we can make creatures out of this. We can make this a fucking sport out of this. Sentinel fucking history, chat. Hello.
For you, O great powerful one, a sign of truce.
A sign of truce? What the hell are you talking about, lady? History of the Sentinels Part 5. Damn, more lore. Humans being sent up to sacrifice by the demons. That's typical. Book of Kings, Ligra Sultalgenta. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones come from a world beyond our own, not through ship nor ephemeral vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of swirling fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. First one, then many. Crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forest of the Argenta overlands. The Alurum clans from the eastern mountains fell first to the black hordes of the devils, and the city of Telurum was slung under the weight of their charge. I don't get, like, they're just adding more, like, territory on, like, territory. What the fuck? We sentinels rose to meet the beasts with spear in hand. The mighty of the holy fleet striking back at the demons, but the dark gates from whence they came gave birth to an even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and unholy wars began as the time of darkness came upon us. Oh wow. Oh shit. There's even more Sentinel history. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, there's just more lore. Oh, it's a shield upgrade? Okay.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago.
I don't trust you, lady.
Need only turn back, and it will be yours again.
I don't trust you.
All the pain you carry will be gone.
I don't trust you. Woman. Ooh, okay. Got some platformy-ass platform segments. There's some lore here. History of the Sentinels, Part 6. Why am I not surprised? Okay. Codex. Part 6. Wow. Like, etymology of the demons. Oh god, this is a long lore. Holy shit. There's like... Damn! 3 long paragraphs and 1 shorty? Oh man. Unlike enemies of the past, we could not obtain the demons emerging from the dark realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machine steel, but from the essence of their very being. A dark magic not known to us in our many conquests. Had we grown overconfident, our victories serving to our dull blade as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire. Empire? There you go. It's a question. Question in the codec chat. Last, we know not how to prevail against this foe. The Maker God stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find the advantage in battle and what we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our God stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of the Day. Oh god, I'm feeling hot on my feet. Hold on a sec. My feet. God. I might have to take a break tomorrow. And the answer, rip and tear. It's always rip and tear. Rip and tear is eternal. Alright, Alright, the order of the day was the first to unlock the mysteries of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to identify the source of their power. It was then the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not wholly unlike our own, this power was the life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the Argenta the chance to combat the demons on even footing. Yeah, go ahead. Here you go. Thank you, mommy. Ugh, I need some water. The priest believed that with the greater knowledge of the essence, we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we required for victory on the battlefield. The Khan Maker gave us blessings to our majesty and directed the priest to delve deeper into the mysteries of the scarlet elixir from the demonic realm. For she sought only to return our balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required, as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy and how it could be strained those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life or to enhance it. The power to heal, to mend immortality, knowledge and enlightened faculties beyond our understanding. With the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the Sentinel priests, and under the righteous gaze of the Khan Maker, our people would not only rise to victory over the holy horde that clawed at our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No Sentinel would grow sick, no Maker would need to suffer the transfiguration that they so feared. All would be risen. None could ever oppose the peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its legions, over space and time. In this world and all others, we would dictate the order. United with the Makers, we would find peace eternal. So they were just studying demons and they upped themselves up. They've been like studying like fucking demonology. Ooh, there's a 1-up. Okay. Hey. Yeah, that's a lie. Oh, you see the Doom guy fighting the Sentinels. You see fucking Doom guy fighting the Sentinels in combat. Aw, crap, more lore. Aw, crap. This is part 7. Hey, Final Fantasy 7 this week. The Khan Maker demanded the tithe of the essence, and driven by her desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. Ugh. The order of the day took counsel with the king, speaking only of the spoiled lands sure to be found through the cleft in creation, and the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent-Deneur. We took the war to their cursed land, pressing through the gates of wizardry. There was one among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander. The stranger had come from us from places unknown. He who had survived in the front lines far longer than any Sentinel-born prison had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident, his lust for their destruction matching our own, though Argent-Deneur remained a foreign land to him. His fervor caught the attention of the Inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard, some whispering of a suspected allegiance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought the commission to our king, and it was decided that he be lifted from the common rabble. Damn. True succession of the Doom guy. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Night Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chafed at the barbarian present in their ranks. But in the war with the demons, all opportunities for even the slightest advantage was to be considered, as they witnessed the stranger spar with their hallmasters. They found him an undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none. What noise? What was that noise? What noise? Didn't hear anything. Maybe it was my mom's like footsteps going downstairs to the kitchen, trying to close everything. That's all. Maybe that was it. God, chat. Remember reading lore after lore? Oh god. Oh dear. Oh dear. Battered and bruised, his brow stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrices of their order. The ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all sentinels. He could sense the opportunity before him. Soon, all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be a deterrent to their prowess, the Night Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured through the Hell Gates with the stranger in tow. They knew no rest. The noise of ripping and tearing. Yeah, right? That's all it is. That's what Doom Guy is. He's been through the shit since like Doom, like an old Max. And he's just been ripping and tearing ever since. And now they added like a story and a background to him. They knew no rest, fighting in the unnatural elements and training under the blood moon of night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Night Sentinels ventured into the gate and back, and upon every return the stranger strode more capable than before. His gait locked in step with the march of the Sentinels. A disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood ever present. The passing of years and numerous battles with the devils indentured the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend to him as a new-blooded conscript. For to them he had become a brother in arms, forged in war, an ally, and a weapon. They had just been hopping back and forth from hell, and with the Doom Guy at the front base, just like ripping and tearing as much as they want, and like recycling the materials needed to advance their civilization. That's what they do. There you go. Hey, secret found. Nice.
I pity the humans. I do. Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Erdag's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
We'll see about that, lady. Hey, auto map, nice. Got a map of Zawaldo. History of the Sentinels Part 8. Oh my god, more lore. More lore. Oh, this one's short one. I like that. As we warred with the beasts of Argenta, society grew. Under the watchful eye of the Makers and through the endless power of the Essence. While our generals were consumed with the unholy war, our culture was marked with the beautiful potion was marked by the beautiful potion the enemy had provided us, the sweet elixir. Elixirs? Whoa. It brought us immeasurable capacity and empowered us to reach farther into dimensions once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of our maker gods and the engineering of our high priests, our weapons blazed and our war machines stormed. The throngs of the populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiled by the priests, but we of the Night Sentinels took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusations and warnings against this manner of progress, but they were quelled, as it was not our role to dictate the future of our people, only to defend it. Studying more demonology. That is not good. Hey, we got it. Now that's a lot of lore. How about a little more? Why not, right? Hey! I do like extra lives. Speak of the devil! History of the Sentinels, Part 9. Part 9. Oh my god. Sentinel Prime. Like, OG Sentinel Prime. With his fucking Hell Sword. Now this one's a biggie. Now this one's a fucking biggie. As the Black Star ascended to its zenith, King Novik said, oh, this is about the king. Oh shit. King Novik sat restless on his throne as a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise to the east. The blight came upon us in droves, flooding forth from the Hellgate with merciless fury. They brought with them a monstrous titan, the Dreadnought. Everything except for the one token and a few one-ups had been lore. Yeah, right? They want us to know, man. They want us to be enthralled. They want us to have story. Story. A beast to rival the stature and menace of even the mightiest ancestral. The grotesque giant laid waste. As I thought. As I thought. My little sisters. Goddamn. They just know when to call me when I'm streaming. That's just some hilarity right there. Exactly. Sorry, that's mom talking. Now I gotta message them. Here, let me see. There you go. There you go. Good. That's better. Alright, where the fuck were we? Oh, right. This was a total demonic assault striking at the heart of Arjadinura as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gate without warning? We would never know. Though the Night Sentinels believed treason was at play. Oh wow. Caught off guard, the Sentinels scrambled in late defiance of the Titan and his horde, and with his coming to the whole yeah, right, ping. WhatsApp, great for families. And with his coming, the holy city of Taurus Nabad prepared for judgment. With the onslaught of the demons massed in the sprawling shadow of the abhorrent fiend, the city shook to its foundation. None were spared, save those that fled north. The vile swarm ransacked our temples and palaces, burning our towers and feasting on the souls of our clergy. Yet the night sentinels rallied and held fast against the demons. Though they were pushed back and corralled at the blood arena. As the dark of night descended, their swords remained potent, and the shred of enemy multitude with abandon. Amidst the unyielding ranks of the sentinels, when all other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander. Rip and tear, he roared, ferocious in battle. The remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast who had once raged within the very cells, now armed alongside the shoulders of his sentinel brethren. He had risen where none other had before, a true sentinel fighter, the very best among them. But though the swarm fell before their assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. In the hours before dawn, as the night sentinels weathered the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the great wall in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samur, Chancellor to the Mother God, hurried the Outlander away under veil of secrecy and, for reason unknown, submitted him to a rite untold. This was heresy, for Samur received no consent from the Khan Maker, nor did he receive her counsel. In the Chapel of Purity, the Outlander submitted herself to the divine machine. There, Samur Maker, the seraphim known only to us as the aid to the Mother God, blessed the Outlander with fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which this transfusion took place that was most uncertain to us. For we were of the knowledge that the Maker device bestowed on the Argentus so many generations ago was to be used by the priests only to find the impurity among us. How could it be that the device was meant to cull the sentinel breed of his contaminants, could then be used to purify the Outlander body and give rise to the one who would lead us into battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin of the fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of. The hero who within would come to be known only as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the Warrior Khan, whose fire sword would blaze forth a path for the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a God King could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with Maker magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and wraith fire leaped forth from the blade, as it only will when held by a true sentinel warrior king. In our darkest hour, the Slayer has been chosen. Defying tradition, our most sacred laws, and the will of the great Khan herself. A stranger to our lands had been blessed with celestial might. So damn, like, the Doom guy is like fucking OD Doom guy. He just been jacked up with so much shit that he could like rival a Titan. And with his badass like hell sword in hand. Okay, now what to do? Punch? Ah, right there. There's a fucking switch. There you go.
I cannot stand by and watch as you put our future at and the energy will continue to flow. It is your people's survival against mine.
Against my freaking. Is that the last lore piece? Oh no, there's 2 more. Grov. Human and demon form. We're not gonna read that lore. He's an ass face that we need to rip and tear. What more do we need? Alright, so there's boss battle. There's one more lore that we didn't get. Yeah, because there's like one missing from here. From this entire section. I guess we'll find out in the battle. Oh my god, these fucking demons are just held in chains. Alright, fast travel unlocked. Alright, there you go. Gladiator. Holy shit. This looks dope. Gladiator, Daig. Let's read the Daig and the Gladiator. Daig Grov remains the most powerful of the Hell Priests among the people of Argent-Denur, frequently visiting his ancient homeworld to lord over the populace. Arrogant and pompous, Grave calls for the blood sport in the arena to entertain the fallen citizens of Sentinel Prime. Since the demonic invasion of Earth has began, he has operated on the planet's surface along with his fellow Hell Priests to direct Hell's forces, but after the deaths of Daig Nilux and Daig Rana, he has fled to the safety of the arena. It was Daig Grov. Oh god, that was the... What's the alarm clock? Tell me it's already reached 12? 12 here? Okay. Ah, good. And eventually betrayal of Sentinel Commander Valen, taking the keys to the sepulture of elements and opening the vault of the sleeping wraiths. The ancient creatures were abducted and transported to Hell and tortured to siphon away their power. He used the heart of Valen's son. The betrayer's son, Valen's son, to animate the icon of sin. Thank you, mommy. Mom texting me. Whew. A titan still spoken of in legend throughout Argent-Denur. Whoa. And this is the Gladiator. Years of following the end of the Golden Age turned against one another. Insidious influence had beset itself. The Colosseum was once a place of honorable combat where prisoners of the Argenta were tested for the right to fight in the front lines of their army. Has since become a place of blood sport in violation of Sentinel law. The priests have encaged a demon there, a merciless executor used to enact judgment of their own decree. The Gladiator, a cursed shield which atones the tormented soul of his undying master. Oh my god, okay. There's some fucking demonus.